This is just embarrassing. The Fever, embarrassing. Look, I'm okay with missing shots. I can live with that. But no effort? No effort at all? You can't accept that from a team. In the first half, I thought they were just missing shots, but honestly, it was much worse. The Fever were outmatched with horrible coaching. Austin Kelly, he's not a head coach for a reason. His performance was horrendous. I said it before the game. When it's close, you need your head coach. When you're cruising, maybe you can get away without one. But when you're struggling, this is what happens. But in the end, I'm not blaming the coach. I'm blaming the players for not trying. Bad matchups, bad rotations. The Valkyries? They're terrible. They lost to the Wings, who were missing 4 of their 5 best players. The Valkyries are awful. Caitlin Clark, in the first half, was playmaking out of her mind. She couldn't shoot, but she was doing everything else, setting up teammates, moving the ball. She was a huge positive even with just 4 points at halftime. But then, in the second half, they took the ball out of her hands. Why? The Fever can't win unless she dominates. This roster isn't good enough to win without Caitlin Clark running the show. If you're the coach, you have to ride with her. But they didn't. They pulled back. And Caitlin? She was bad. Let's be real, she was garbage. Kelsey Mitchell? Doesn't matter that she scored 16 points, she was garbage too. Aaliyah Boston? Worst half I've ever seen from her. Letitia Montpremier, we made her look like a superstar. She kept crashing the boards and out-hustled Aaliyah. The Valkyries, player for player, are the worst team in the WNBA right now, missing key players like Tam and Julie Van Loo. They're bottom of the barrel. But they try. They fight. The Fever? They don't. Watching them walk the ball up the floor, that's on both the coach and the players. Caitlin Clark can be stopped as a player. But Caitlin Clark as a system? That can't be stopped. The problem is the Fever are trying to stop that system themselves, and it's killing them. If Natalie Akanwa was coaching this team, they'd be 9-3 right now, not 6-6. Caitlin Clark's system works. You can't take her out of it. But that's exactly what they're doing. This team doesn't play her style anymore. They're trying to slow the game down and force things, and it's not working. The result? They're losing. And when Caitlin isn't playing perfectly, it's a disaster. Just look at her numbers. More rough games this season than last year. And let's be clear, I'm putting some of this on Caitlin too. She had an awful game. She didn't show up. But that's the issue. If Caitlin doesn't go nuclear, this team has no backup plan. They need her to explode just to have a chance. This system doesn't fit her anymore. You can't force Caitlin Clark into a slow-pace system. It doesn't work. She's a volume shooter, a rhythm player. But in this setup, she doesn't have that. If you want her to be the focal point, then build around her. If not, make a change. They need to decide. Either let Caitlin run the show or create a new system. Right now, they have neither. And honestly, they shouldn't need Caitlin to be perfect to beat teams full of rookies and washed-up